I hereby declare Monday, 24th November 2025 as a statewide day of fasting and prayer for the restoration of peace in Borno State and the country in general.
What I will not do, okay, is to pay bandits, give them monthly allowance, or send food to them.
The same news say Tinubu want to relocate the Minister of Defense to KB to put effort to release those guests.
The governor of Borno State, talking about Governor Zulum, has declared tomorrow, Monday, the 24th of November 2025, as a statewide fasting over the incessant insecurity attacks and kidnapping going on in Nigeria. The governor said this at the state briefing, which held yesterday, where he enjoined all well-meaning Borno citizens, to pray and fast for the, state and the country at large, because the insecurity situation in the country is really getting out of hand. Remember that time, the insecurity as the Boko Haram started from, the Borno state where Boko Haram popped up, and we heard that the state governor was actually sponsoring, the Boko Haram insurgents that ravages the north, the northern region of Nigeria. Now, not that this governor is part of it, but him coming out to declare, a state-wide fasting is actually not the solution to this problem, because what they're supposed to do is to invest more money into the security architecture to ensure that, the lives of citizens and Nigerians at large are highly secured. Now, the former governor of Kaduna State, Naira, Rufai, has now come out to say that the federal government is enabling bandits by sponsoring and paying them money. That, according to what he has said, he said the bandits have received over 1 billion naira from the federal government. So I'll leave you to watch all the video clips to hear all the opinion of the government and, I say Rufai, and let's hear your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think the fasting that the governor has declared will actually curb the insecurity challenge in the country? Please tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share on your social media platforms.
Citizens of Borno State, I address you today not just as your governor, but as a fellow citizen with a profound sense of patriotism and with every confidence who shares in your anxieties, hopes, and desires for a peaceful and prosperous Borno, that the future of our dear state is brighter than ever. For the past 15 years, Borno State has been in the global spotlight owing to the Boko Haram insurgency. This conflict has affected every segment of our society, displacing millions of people across all 27 local government areas and dislocating the socio-economic activities and livelihoods of our people. By the will of God, we were able to overcome those harrowing days of insurgency by uniting as one, setting aside differences of ethnicity, religion, and sectionalism. We rallied behind our armed forces and other security agencies to confront the common enemy, whose aim was to destabilize our state, the Northeast, and the nation as a whole. The relative peace attained in the state has contributed to a promising harvest for this year's farming season. Farmers have been able to cultivate their crops that is expected to sustain them for the next 1 to 2 years. The Borno State government remains committed to supporting farmers with inputs and agrochemicals. The continued support is to ensure year-round farming in order to achieve food sufficiency across the state. Despite the recent sporadic attacks, Borno State has witnessed a reasonable degree of stability. However, the unfolding situation in the state, the nation, and the globe is a matter of great concern to us. Let me commend the people of Borno State for their steadfastness and commitment to the cause of peace. This has demonstrated through relentless prayers, fasting, and continued support for our gallant troops in the front line, the civilian JTF hunters and vigilantes. Indeed, your resilience has been a source of inspiration and strength to me and to the entire administration. As people of faith, we believe our security strategies must be underpinned by prayers. I hereby declare Monday, 24th November 2025 as a statewide day of fasting and prayer for the restoration of peace in Borno State and the country in general. On this day, I call upon every resident of Borno State, regardless of faith, to join in prayer for the lasting peace and prosperity of our beloved state and Nigeria. Consequently, let us therefore devote ourselves to constant prayers, seeking Almighty God's mercy. I also urge the people to use this period to pray for divine protection against evildoers, saboteurs, and all enemies of peace. Finally, let me assure you that we will continue to invest in the welfare of our security forces, support community-based vigilance, and pursue dialogue where possible without compromising the state's integrity or the safety of our people. Thank you. Long live Borno State. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Ask 3 service chiefs that served in Kaduna under my watch. One of them is still alive. Farouk Yahya was chief of army staff. He was GOC in Kaduna. I saw him yesterday at the wedding. You can call him, bring him to this program, and ask him what we did. What I will not do, okay, is to pay bandits, give them monthly allowance, or send food to them in the name of non-kinetic. It's nonsense. We are empowering bandits. It's not the government of Kaduna State. It's a national policy driven by the Office of National Security Advisor, and Kaduna is part of it. Many states are objecting to that, but that is the policy now. Chase the bandits. That's the new policy. My position has always been the only repentant bandit is a dead one. Let's kill them all. Let's wipe them. Let's bomb them until they are reduced to nothing. And then the 5% that still want to be rehabilitated can be rehabilitated. You do not negotiate from a position of weakness. You don't empower your enemy. You don't give him money to go and buy more sophisticated weapons. That's why the insecurity problem has not gone away and will not go away as long as this policy continues. They can deceive, they can cover up, they can do propaganda, but those that live in Katsina, those that live in Zamfara, those that live in Kaduna, those that live in those states, they know what is happening.
But is that the reason why perhaps you think that there's a slowdown in the attack on schools and kidnaps that we've seen in Kaduna? The quiet we see in the Benegwari.
There is no slowdown. I was governor for 8 years. I was governor of Kaduna State for 8 years. Only 3 schools were attacked in 8 years. Okay? This government has been around for 2 years. 3 schools have been attacked. And they paid the bandits. They paid them ₦1 billion the first time the school was attacked and students abducted. They are paying bandits. They are apologizing to them. They are
finding this information about ₦1 billion being paid.
Look, let the governor or anyone come and deny. We have the evidence. When the time comes, we'll reveal everything. They are paying bandits. They are empowering bandits. This is what this government is doing.
And you think that will not work?
It will not work. It has never worked anywhere in the world.
The same news say Tinubu want to relocate the Minister of Defense to KB to put effort to release those guests. Say terrorists wake up marriage wedding for normal community yesterday wey una no do anything. These people, they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. Wetin concern Minister of Defense to stay there concern the insecurity that happen for the full country. Wetin concern that one? Minister of Defense wey na teacher, he don do throughout his life, na teacher work, na he do throughout his life. Now you go put for Minister of Defense just because say he don do something for you to win election. When I don't understand what happen, when they put people based on say this person go help me for my election, this people go help me, instead of people wey dey competent to stay on that position, how person wey no get military record, I mean any military record, person never see where they shoot, take be Minister of Defense. Why this kind of thing no go happen for this country? Anything that is happening to our children, to our wives, to our brothers, hold Tinubu responsible.
Thanks for watching our video. Please like and leave a comment and subscribe.